I've been using the Apple Watch since it's launched, and within all of these years of using it, I've discovered so many apps that have made the Apple Watch so much more useful. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you 25 the best, the essentials, the best Apple Watch apps that you can download right now on your Apple Watch. Before I start, just want to let you know two things. One, all of the apps will be, of course, listed in the description down below. And two, I'm actually giving away an iPhone 12 to one of you guys. There's only two simple rules. One, be happy because life is good. And two, go follow me on Instagram. Links are in the description. Now, let's start the video. Alright, so let's get started with our first Apple Watch app, Imagez. And Imagez lets you customize a photo inside of your watch face. Apple lets us, have a photo's watch face, but we can't put any more complications. So with this app, it lets you customize just a tiny photo inside of your watch face that, you can have a bunch more complications, which is great. So you can put your favorite Star Wars character. You can put Iron Man if you want. I've got Chenya because, I love her. Next up is Yazio, and if you care about your nutrition, you are really going to love this app. I've tried out so many nutrition apps, but this is definitely the best one for the Apple Watch. The actual Watch app itself allows you to add meals directly from the Watch app itself. The iPhone app is beautifully designed. It gives you so many meal recommendations, so many recipes. It's amazing, and I'm vegan, so I like to try, I like to keep track of my nutrition levels and stuff, so good stuff. If you love to sleep or you have trouble sleeping, Sleepiest is the right app for you. Bedtime stories, sounds, meditations, all that good stuff is in this app. I personally love the background noises. It's so relaxing. You can have, a beats in the background while you sleep, and you've actually got a timer. So, when you fall asleep, it won't go on forever and ever. So, you can have it turned off in like 30 minutes or so. The Apple Watch app is so beautifully designed. It's probably the best app design-wise in this list. Check it out. Links are in the description. Dare the Monkey is the next up on our list, and it is such a fun game. It's basically kind of like a Super Mario. The best thing about this game is that they are available on the Apple TV, on the iPad, on the iPhone, on the watch, literally anything. The only Apple product that's left for this game to be compatible is with the AirPods. Knowing that the developers, they could probably make that work. Very fun game. Links in the description as well. Next up is for the movie fans. Kernel lets you track your favorite upcoming film release dates all in one place. The iPhone app lets you check the cast, the trailers, the synopsis, all the information that you need. And then on the iPhone app, you can actually track those upcoming films, and you can actually add it to your complications, so you will always know the next movie that you're excited for. I've got so many movies that I'm excited for that are coming, but they're all being delayed, and I'm sad. Grocery is next. It's a to-do list app, but only for groceries. The best part of this app is that the logo is actually a lemon. So you got to download this app. It's beautifully designed. If you buy a bunch of groceries, I've recently moved and I'm totally independent, so I got to do my own groceries, and this app is great. This one's for the photographers or for the Instagrammers. Lumy is the app to track the golden hour. You want to take those photos in the golden hour. The golden hour is the perfect time to take those outdoor photos. One of my favorite things about Lumy is its complication. The complication is so absolutely beautiful, and it always helps me see that golden hour. It's a very simple app. It literally only tells you the golden hour, but it's powerful. If you love taking photos like me, I'm always taking photos of Chenya. If you guys want to check out her Instagram. WatchOS 7 brought us sleep tracking to the Apple Watch, but I don't like anything about it. But Pillow changes that, because Pillow is simple to use. It basically tracks your sleep tracking automatically, and it gives you so many stats. I like the design that it's kind of like a ring. It's kind of like the activity rings. It's great. Also, why? Look at that. There's a fly. Go away. Carrot 5, weather in a funny way. Carrot 5 will tell you it's sunny instead of it's sunny. It's a sassy weather app that is very well designed and works extremely well. Coloring watch. You never thought you could color a drawing on your watch? Well, now you can, because with coloring watch, you can actually choose the colors. You can choose what exactly you want to paint. I never thought I was going to do this, but once I'm at, the train station, or like I'm on the metro and I don't want to take out my phone, and I can just, try it out. It's kind of satisfying to use. It's cool. Talking about colors, this one is for the graphic designers. I am personally always looking for color palettes for my designs. Anything that I have to do with design, of course, color is implicated. So I always need new color palettes, and Colors exactly does that. Colors generates you a random color palette, and if you like a color, you can lock that color, and then you can generate more color palettes, according to the color that you just locked. I've used it all of my life as a designer, and since the watch came, I've been using it quite often. So if you're a graphic designer, this one is a must. Motivation. We all need motivation. So the motivation app allows you to read motivational quotes. It's cool, it works, but my favorite feature about motivation is its notification. So throughout the day, you'll get a notification off your watch that you're like, heck yeah, I'm gonna crush this day. Like, there's so many cool quotes that you can just, actually copy and then just tweet out. It's so cool. I love getting these notifications. The app, I honestly never check it, but I always love reading those notifications. So if you want to be motivated, get motivation. All right, so as a YouTuber, I get so many packages, like so many packages in the mail, and I can never keep track on, like, I've got so many tracking numbers, and Parcel grabs all of those tracking numbers and brings them in one app. It's so cool. It's simple. It works. That's all you gotta know. Waterminder. Not drinking enough water can be very bad for you. I drink water. Like, every time I mention this app in the videos, like, you do not need an app to remind you to drink water. Well, I do. I personally do not drink enough water throughout the day unless I do not use this app. Lens is for the Instagram addicts. Come on. You're an addict. You're addicted to Instagram, which, by the way, if you guys want to go follow me on Instagram, links are in the description. Lens lets you scroll through Instagram from your watch, from your wrist. You can check your friends' posts. You can check your friends' stories. It's not a very good app. Like, it's not very well designed, but it's also not bad. Like, it works enough to check your... It's okay. It works. I mean, it works, but it's not the best. Parrity, web browsing on your wrist. That's all you gotta know. It's not the best experience in the world. It's not the worst experience in the world. It's kind of complicated, but you never know when you're gonna need, web browsing on your wrist, especially if you have the cellular Apple Watch. Imagine you don't have battery on the iPhone. You can check, you can basically have Safari on your wrist. Maybe you will find this useful, maybe not. I find it sometimes useful whenever I didn't have battery on my iPhone and I needed to check something. It works when you need it to. Like, imagine, emergency. You've got it. You're covered. Chirp for Apple Watch is not for the Instagram addicts. It's for the Twitter addicts. I love Twitter, and this app works extremely well. Like, Lens doesn't work well, but Chirp for Twitter on the Apple Watch is so good. It's a Twitter client. It lets you retweet, like tweets, reply to tweets. It works so well. It's unbelievable how good it actually works. It's fast, it's snappy. Twitter on the Apple Watch is here, baby. MiniWiki also works extremely well because it's built by the same developer. MiniWiki allows you to check Wikipedia articles from your wrist. So if you want to know something about something, you can search it up on your wrist, and it works. Swarm is for those people that love to go out, discover new places, discover new restaurants. It's exactly that. So imagine this. You're from New York City. You just discovered this amazing new restaurant, and you don't want to forget about it because maybe you want to take your mom next month. Maybe you want to take your girlfriend out on a nice date, but you don't want to take in a business card. So with this app, you basically check in to that restaurant, and then 2 months later, you'll be able to see all of the restaurants, all of the places that you've discovered, and they will all be right there. It's a great app. I used it 2 years ago like crazy. I want to start using it again because I had like all of my favorite places in one app. PONG, it's the game that we all know. You can play it on your wrist, and it surprisingly works very well. You use the digital crown to control the game. It's simple, it works, and it's fun. And the last but definitely not least, the last app on the list is Battery Phone. It's a very simple app. It's very useful if you put it as a complication. You can basically see the battery of your iPhone without actually, have to pull out your iPhone. You can put it as a complication, and you'll be able to see the battery of your iPhone. So that's it. Those are all the apps that I wanted to tell you guys today. Let me know in the comments down below, please, some more apps that I should check out, because this video was definitely so hard to do. Apple Watch apps are so hard to find. So please, I want to know more apps. I want to discover more apps because apps on the Apple Watch are so fun to use. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to be happy, and I will see you in the next one. Let's go, baby.